live and in person from Studio 9. It's a Little Off the Top podcast. I'm your host, Odd Jason Yankadick.
And I'm Justin.
And this is fitting for today. Cheers.
Oh, yeah, it is, I guess.
Yep.
Cheers.
This is a fictional bar.
Yeah, we've had real bartenders in here making drinks.
Yeah. In honor of that, I'm drinking a cocktail.
Oh, hey, there you go. In honor of that, I'm drinking a beer.
In general.
I guess cheers this too?
Yeah.
Why not?
In general, like...
Oh, you got a little salt rim on there and everything.
Oh, it's fancy. Baby.
For the listeners, what do you got there?
Margarita.
And it's in a legitimate glass with a legit like rock salt rim and a lime wheel on the rim as well.
It's a little thick.
It's a thick boy.
I cut it with right behind you, that plastic knife. So the fact that I got it done,
it's impressive.
Yeah.
It looks good. Kind of wish I had one. Whatever.
I can make you one.
No, it's okay. We're mid-show already. I mean, not mid-show, but we're doing it.
Yeah. But you know what? It's fitting because like we're doing the Mt Rushmore of fictional bars. Mm-hmm. And I feel like in general, if I was going to go to a bar, I would go to a bar where I got something that kind of looked like this.
Sure.
And if you were going to go to a bar, you might get something that looks like this.
Maybe. Depends on the bar.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you know, you're a beer guy.
I went and had dinner with Ariel's parents the other night.
Oh.
And
where?
At their house.
Okay.
We just went over to their house. But apparently her dad listens.
Oh.
Because they were asking me about how the pod was going. And then he said, "And what's your podcast partner's last name?" And I was like, "Oh, his last name's Dunn." And then Ariel had to remind me that you intro yourself as Yankadick.
Yes. And if we have any new listeners, the reason is I actually remember this.
I was struggling to remember. I know it's like an homage to Weird Al Yankovic.
So like today, we're gonna roll a D20, and you always ask me evens or odds, and I'm always say odd because I'm an odd guy. Right. And then one day I said I'm odd Jason Yankadick, like
Weird Al Yankovic,
and then it just kind of stuck.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess it's a self-given nickname, which are lame, but it was organic.
I might have given it to you. We don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say I did.
Yeah. I mean, I'd
probably go back in the archives and figure it out.
Yeah. Or not.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
That's we have to start at like the first Rushmore.
No, I feel like
what was our first Rushmore? Is it fast food?
Yeah, I think so. And it was just like fast food menu items. Yeah, we did a lot of episodes. This is 151.
Oh, we should have drank some 151.
Oh my god! Oh my, we fucked up.
Oh,
we would have been fucked up.
Yeah. Do you like snacks at a bar?
Sometimes I do. I've been to a lot of like shitty dive bars that have like the popcorn machine in the corner.
Oh,
it's like self-serve.
Pine Cove used to have that.
Yeah, they did. And it's kind of like you don't know where these other patrons' hands have been, and they're all just digging in there. They're not even using the scoop that's in there. They're just picking up piles of popcorn with their hands. It's gross.
The best was at the Pepper Mill. It used to be across the street from Arden Mall. Then it was the Elephant Bar. Now it's closed. But the Pepper Mill, they had the Fire and Ice Lounge where it was like fire coming out of water. Maybe it wasn't called Fire and Ice. I don't remember. Anyway. If you go sit there at the bar, they brought you spicy peanuts.
See, that's what I'm okay with it if like they like bring it to you when you sit down. But if it's just out on the bar.
It was at a time when spicy peanuts were not readily available. Right. This was before Flamin' Hot.
Have you ever had beer nuts?
Like the beer, dude. I had beer nuts before you were born.
Are they candy coated? Like they're like a candy coated peanut, right?
No. It's like salt and sugar.
Oh,
but it's like a Spanish peanut where it keeps the skin on.
Yeah,
they used to give those out at a bar when I was a kid that I used to go to, with my mom.
I was going to say you started real young
at the OG Crawdads.
Like I'm just a baby. Give me a margarita.
No. They used to give me like Shirley Temple.
I've done that before. If I like go to a bar and I see somebody that I know and they haven't seen me yet, I'll be like, "Hey, will you send that guy over there, Shirley Temple?" it's a fun joke to play. It's a good bit.
Yeah, I used to send like glasses of ice water to attractive women.
Glasses of ice water.
Yeah.
Why?
I just thought it was funny.
Okay.
Like, could you send her some ice water and tell her there's way more where that came from? Yeah. One time, some girl was like offended in Vegas. It was interesting.
because she probably thought that you were saying she's too drunk, she needs water.
No. I would
like the
just
same thing that I got when I was at Faces, and they tried to tell me to drink water.
Oh.
And I was like, vodka soda's half water. Give me another one. And then they told me to leave.
Well, that was a long segment because we're going to try a snack.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you had another segment. I'm glad I didn't plan the segment that I was going to plan. Otherwise, we would have had a lot of snacks. But no, I understand the lead up now when you said, do you like snacks at a bar?
You know me.
You want to know how I got these
I love the
snacks
segue.
at the bar? You do. You're the king of the segue.
Oh
Oh, no.
I almost turned your mic down.
Don't do that.
No. All right. So I have a bag
no,
of
you
chips.
almost turned yours down. That would have been fine.
Oh, that'd have been fine.
Yeah.
I'd have been like,
We did half an episode like that.
what episode was that?
Oh, fuck. I don't remember. If we were playing songs, it was before we were doing
Do you
the
want a
video,
cocktail?
before-
I will get you a cocktail.
No.
I'm
fine with this. No, I'm totally
I feel
fine.
bad now.
No, I was busting your chops.
All right.
It was something we were playing music because it was before we had YouTube and we were recording online. Like we were still like remote.
I do miss that sometimes.
I don't.
I don't.
My
but
internet's
I do.
never been
Yeah,
good
I
enough
know.
for it. It was trash.
What I miss is
I don't
we could
remember
just
what it was,
record it like a moment's notice. Like I recorded one time at Houston swim meet.
Yeah, in
No,
the
not
car.
swim meet at his swim practice.
Right.
No, I was out. I was using the Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's
and I
right.
was sitting
You
in
were-
the
you were
handicap
in the-
shower.
The shower you belong in.
I have some limited edition chips.
Uh-huh.
Cuban sandwich.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I love it.
That's-
Cubano.
Do you know how hard it has been to not eat these for a week?
I mean, you could have eaten them. You
Like I
with the
did.
last
Like I did
chips
a lot
couple
because
weeks
I
ago.
forgot. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right. So these are Wavy Lay's Cuban sandwich.
Are these the thick cut waves?
No, these are just regular wavy.
Okay, all right.
So what a Cuban sandwich
What were those
is?
other ones? It was like,
It was buffalo wings.
but like it was like crunch.
It was like double crunch.
double crunch. Okay.
So it's like a panini type sandwich,
Mhm, it's a pressed.
and it
sandwich,
has what does it have? Ham, pickles, cheese,
yellow mustard.
yellow mustard. All right,
Yeah.
little ASMR.
I bet you a bunch
Smell
of
that. Smell that.
Oh yes, we got Smell-O-Vision now. Check us out on Spotify and YouTube at
Ooh, it smells
Full of Off the
interesting.
Top Pod.
Give it a whiff. It's a limited summer flavor.
Yeah, I don't
Do
smell
you like
Cubano.
Do you
though.
like a Cubano?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't like yellow mustard except for, as we've said before, on a chili cheese dog. Also on a Cubano.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
All right.
I've also had a really good Cubano that had like ham and pulled pork on it. Oh my
Oh.
God, it was fucking good. I'm going first?
Yeah.
All right.
Well-
you don't want to roll the D20 for it?
No, we're going same time. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I was gonna grab one.
I'm not grabbing just one chip. You can't just have one chip. Oh, that ham flavor comes through, dog.
And the pickle.
Mm-hmm. I figured they would have the pickle down.
That pickle-
because they do have just straight up pickle chips.
See, so I take the pickles off. I like the flavor of the pickle in parts.
You know, like the jalapenos on pizza.
No, the
Or the pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting it's a lot of pickle, but a ham finish.
I'm getting that mustard flavor too.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's a
pretty,
complex flavor.
that's pretty good.
This is really good.
They're getting real sciencey down at Lay's.
I know.
They hire Bill Nye or something? What's going on?
Cause see, I don't mind dill pickle, but sometimes dill pickles can be dill ass pickles.
I love dill pickles. I love pickles.
I like bread and butters. I like a
those are-
sweet pickle. I like a gherkin, a little sweet
I'm
pickle.
not crazy about a sweet pickle. Gherkins are a sweet pickle? The little baby ones?
I think so. Yeah.
I do like those. But like those like bread and butter, like the long flat ones for sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
I'm not crazy about those. Like the sweet pickle, it's too sweet.
Okay. I have to stop. So I'll eat this whole fucking thing.
Yeah, just set it right there so you can grab some more later.
I was making pickles when I cut part of my finger off during COVID.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
What do you rate these? Out of 5 sweet ass sweet pickles.
Oh, dude, I give fucking 5. I can house that whole bag right now.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good.
And in my mind, I'm wondering how it would go.
I
with,
almost taste like rye bread with this too.
dude, it's so good.
This is a complex ass chip.
Like dude, it would go good with the Dean's sour cream. The Dean's French onion.
I don't know that.
Oh, dude, it's the best. Dean's the French onion dip. Dean's.
I got somebody else's hair on that one.
Oh, yeah, it's one of my clients.
It's probably from me.
Speaking of clients, one of my clients came in today, cutting his hair. And then he's from Jersey. He's an Italian guy.
Does he talk like this?
No, but he's like, sup, bro. Like, I can't explain it, but it's a very Jersey sup, bro.
Jersey Shore.
He's a really cool guy.
Fucking garbage.
Really cool guy. Cutting his hair. We're talking about food. They're telling about this Italian deli he hasn't been to. He's only been here for like a year.
There's an Italian deli close to you?
On J Street. Panisi's.
I don't know it.
It looks like penis.
Is the penis pizza still there?
Penis pizza is still there.
Okay, we still got to do that.
I know.
Fuck.
We've been talking about that since like episode 2 or 3.
Yeah,
probably.
Year 1.
Yeah, year 1 for sure. And then he's like, we were talking about like, I asked him if he likes Jersey Mike's because he's from Jersey. He's like, actually, I do. He's like, but honestly, he's like, my favorite sandwich here is Cordy Brothers.
Really?
Cordy Brothers has a good sandwich.
They do have a great sandwich.
They have a great deli. And he's like,
and they've got a great
and then I was like,
selection. You can find like weird bottles there.
And they have great meat.
Yeah.
And it's not big.
No, but it's very expensive.
It's been consistent for years though.
When did they open? They've been there for decades.
42.
Upon decades.
46. I don't know.
They've been there a long time.
I used to live like
it looks like it's an old grocery store. You know,
for like 6 months I lived with my godmother and her roommates.
For the listeners, he said roommate in quotes.
Yeah. Because it was a woman and this was like the 80s and you couldn't say girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it was her roommate. And it was like right down the street from Cordy Brothers. So I used to ride my bike up there. And that was 86.
Okay.
So, and it had been there for a long time then.
For sure. All right.
Yep.
It's probably like 200 years old.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm like, man, I'm hungry. I want like a charcuterie or something.
A charcuterie.
And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, you know what? I can't even eat like rich foods right now. He was like, Friday, I got my appendix taken out.
Damn.
It's like, what?
I got mine taken out, but it wasn't Friday. It was like,
no, but
when
I was
a kid.
So he went to the ER like Friday because his stomach was hurting too bad.
Mm-hmm.
He went into surgery at 5 p.m. Friday and he was home by 8:30.
Yeah, it's a quick thing.
Like you don't sleep there anymore for that?
I don't think I did even when I was
It was
a kid.
like 3 little
Yep, I do one in the right side of your abdomen, one right below your belly button.
Yeah.
And then one like in
I figured it was
pelvis,
like it was like a Joker.
No. They've got like one hole for the camera to feed through, and then one hole for like the
There's a lot of
tongs
holes
to fit through to like pull it out, and then one for like the little scissors to cut it out.
And then he went home.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
I was like, did you drive yourself home?
It's a very like lightly invasive surgery. It's like
if it bursts, it's a lot worse.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if it bursts, your body is poisoned.
He walked to the hospital.
Really?
Yeah,
that's impressive.
But he had to have a ride home. They wouldn't let him leave unless they saw him leave with somebody.
For sure. Have I told my appendix story on here?
I don't think so.
So I was in probably 4th grade, and back then I was bullied in school a lot. So I like fake being sick a lot.
High five.
I know, up top.
Bully crew.
Nerd bros. So I got bullied a lot, so I didn't like going to school. So I would fake, like I would pretend like I was sick a lot, just so I wouldn't have to go to school and get bullied. And I remember like the bottom right section of my abdomen was starting to hurt real bad. And like I was telling my mom, like, dude, my fucking stomach hurts real bad. I can't go to school. And she's like, no, you're like, she took my temperature. She's like, you're fine. You're going to school. And I went to school, and then I got through like half the day, and like I raised my hand. I was like, I need to go to the nurse's office. I need to go home. I'm like really fucking sick. And went to the nurse's office. They did the same thing. They took my temperature. Like, nope, you're fine. Go back to class. So I went back
rectal.
Yeah. That's the only way. That's the only way that I would take it.
I've had it rectal before when I was a kid.
I don't think I ever have.
I remember it. It was wild.
But I went back to class, and was sitting there learning about Scotland or whatever, and
golf.
Raised my hand again, and I was like, I really need to go home. Like, can I go back to the nurse's office? And she said, okay. And I remember my friend Cameron. He was a troublemaker. He had been fucking around in class and got sent out of class just to like stand outside of the front door. And we were in like one of those portables. So like I walked down the ramp, and then
portables, AKA they're forever.
Yeah, I know. Right. Permanent portable, walked down the ramp, started walking up to the office, and got maybe 20 yards, and then just projectile vomited all over the
Oh.
ground. And then I heard Cameron like open the classroom door and just go, Justin just threw up all over. I was like, fucking thanks for airing out my shit.
Dude.
And went up to the nurse's office. I was like, okay, like I'm legit sick. Like I just threw up all over the fucking floor. Asked Cameron, he saw it. And so I went home, and then I was just kind of laying low for a couple of days. My mom took me to the doctor. It was Kaiser. I remember it was Dr. Homer.
Oh, Mr. Simpson.
And Homer Simpson was like, nope, it's just the stomach flu. Like, have him like lay low, drink a bunch of fluids, blah, blah, blah. I don't think he did any blood work or anything. He just like, oh, these are the symptoms of the flu. And so we went home, and I was laying there, and I don't remember how many nights had passed, but in the middle of the night, like I woke my mom up in like agonizing pain. I was like, we need to do something. And so in the middle of the night, she drove me to the ER. And they like ran some sort of a test, or maybe just like felt where my appendix was. And
he said it was enlarged.
Yeah.
So maybe they could feel it from the outside.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
I have no idea where it is.
It's lower right in your abdomen.
Do you have a scar?
Yeah. But they were like, he needs to go into surgery like right now. And so like they took me into surgery, and they removed it. And afterwards they were like, if he waited like 4 or 5 more hours, like it probably would have burst, and like he could have died because
That's
like
crazy.
It's just full of poison.
That's crazy.
All the appendix is a ticking time bomb of death. Like what? There's no reason to have it. It doesn't
just
serve
remove
a
it at
purpose.
birth.
Right? Exactly. But yeah, no, I could have died.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I'm still here.
Speaking of that, and if you don't want to talk about this, it's totally fine.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
What is it?
I mean, not too long ago, you had cancer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We never really have talked about it. No, like in life.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to know?
Well, what? Tell the people, what kind did you have?
I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Probably from Monsanto's.
Yeah, I didn't get approved for that class action though.
Fuck you guys. Was there a point where you thought like I might die?
No. I mean, when they were trying to figure out what was going on, I feel like that was the scariest part, just because like I had no idea what was going on.
Before you knew you had it, like what were your symptoms?
I didn't have any. I just had I had like a lump.
That's the scariest thing about cancer. Yeah. It's like sometimes you don't have symptoms.
No, I really didn't have any. I felt totally fine. Except I had like a lump like right by my collarbone up here. Mm-hmm. And I just thought it was because I was a barber. My arms are up here cutting hair all day. So
we're always trying to like give reasons for things that are wrong. Just in general. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Where it's like, if you start to like, get a cold, you're like, oh, it's probably just allergies. You know what I mean? It's just like, we're always trying to like, yeah, I'm a barber. So it's like, of course I have a lump there.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, unless you're a, what's the word?
Rich?
No.
A doctor?
A hypochondriac.
Oh yeah.
Then yeah, like you're never going to assume the worst. But no, I had like a lump there, and I had been trying to like work it out with like a golf ball, and it just wasn't going anywhere. And this was when I was about to move to Montana.
Oh, that's right.
And I was out to dinner with Evan, friend of the pod. And like I was like, feel this lump. This is weird. Like I keep trying to work it out. It's not going anywhere. And he felt it, and he was like, dude, like go get that checked out now. Like I guess his ex had it too, and she had like something similar going on. For the people that are watching the pod, he didn't actually make a margarita. He poured it out of a can.
Cutwater, baby.
Now the listeners know too.
You don't have to make margarita if they make it for you.
So no, the hardest part was just going to the doctor for like tons of tests and then like not knowing what it was. It took probably like a month and a half or 2 for them to actually figure out what it was and give me a diagnosis. But then once they did, like we were coming up with a plan for like chemotherapy and radiation. And like they weren't saying that they were going to treat my cancer. They were saying they were going to cure it, because if you're going to get cancer, like non-Hodgkin's is the one you're going to want.
And usually prostate?
No, that's a bad one.
No, prostate's a slow mastatizing one. You could have it for a long time and it never spreads.
Oh, I thought that was one of the worst ones to get.
No. It's it's like, yeah. My grandfather died of prostate cancer. But I think it was because he was just like a World War II vet, like man's man. And he was like, not taking out my prostate. And he died.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you take out your prostate, you got to shit it into a bag for the rest of your life.
No. I think you have to like, there's something different about your dick somehow and jizzing. I don't know.
Can't get boners?
Maybe you can't. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. No. Anyway, I went through chemotherapy and radiation, and I've been in remission for quite a while.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You win. I don't know which button that is.
Speaking of, I don't know if that's on there anymore. Speaking of cancer, though, there's a lot of bars that have signs up that say drinking alcoholic beverages may cause cancer or whatever.
Yep.
Is that a fun segue?
Yeah. So, what are you drinking? Cancer?
Give me that cancer on the rocks.
Speaking of cancer, sometimes when you go into bars, a girl might say, "What's your sign?"
Hey, there you go.
And if you're born in a certain month, you would say cancer.
What are those? You know what signs I'm talking about, though, right? Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
There's a new astrological sign.
No.
Like when Houston was born, it was like, they added a new one.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
How does that happen?
Because the stars change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You took your beard down. It seems shorter than normal.
No, I don't think so.
No. All right.
Watch last week's episode. We'll find out.
Yeah. We looked good on our Goodfellas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think that's the best we've ever looked.
It was a fun one
Together.
Yeah. We should, I was going to say we should do costumes more, but
also
that would mean that I would have to get caught. Like I just had that in my closet. So.
Also, it's easy to look good when you have like a beard covering this much of your face.
Oh, and then big old
glasses
right?
cover. Yeah. The more I cover my face,
that's why the
better
Unabomber
looking
did
I
it.
get. Oh,
yeah, the Unabomber just
Kaczynski.
Covered
Sacramento reference.
Face.
Nice.
Yeah. Local work. It's local humor.
Yeah. Also, we should probably talk about
sex
starting in June.
Starting in June
For the summer. We're going bi, baby.
Oh shit, that's right.
Sucking dicks.
We've got
bi-weekly.
And that doesn't mean 2 episodes a week.
No.
Don't get excited.
Oh wait. No. Did I say that wrong? Yes.
No, bi-weekly.
Bi-monthly. No, it's bi-monthly.
I think bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly is 2 weeks. 2 a week. Yeah. We're going bi-monthly.
Which could also yeah.
No, bi-weekly means twice a week.
What we're trying to say is we've both got pretty busy schedules this summer, so we're going to put out an episode every other week.
Just means every episode is even that much more special. You shit on my themed month that I was so happy about. First of all, I know you hate the concept of it, but that is a good name.
It's not.
What?
You're throwing in extra syllables.
No. It's only because she's okay. So I wanted to do for November, Madonna November.
Oh, you texted me Madonna November.
No, I didn't put the A after the 2 N's.
Okay. Well, I read it wrong.
Yeah, Madonna November.
Madonna November.
Because I'm a Madonna stan.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I told Ariel what she texted me, and she was like, how much Madonna content is he watching? That made him think of that. I was like, he's probably just listening to her right now.
I figured we could have done an album.
Yeah.
We could have done Desperately Seeking Susan.
I feel like I would have not done a lot of homework that month.
Yeah. We could have done a Mount Madonna more.
If you want to do that, and you could just have a mini segment on each episode.
That's okay. Maybe we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, starting in June for the summer, we're going to be twice a month.
Yes. Every other week.
Yeah. Because I don't even know if I'm working 10 days total in June.
Really?
I have so much going on.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
I can't remember if June or July is my busy month, but I've got 1 month that's just
July. I'm going to be in Cabo.
Wait, when are we starting this every other month? June? Okay.
June, yeah.
Okay.
June 1, baby. But you know what we're here to do this week? We're here to do a Mount Rushmore of fictional bars from television and movies.
And video games.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know.
Oh,
Sure. You can do whatever you want.
I just figured just pop culture in general.
Yeah. Fictional bars.
Yeah.
Mount Fictional Bar Mar.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to pull up my calendar.
You got your dice?
I do. What do I do with it?
Oh, so it was my birthday a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
And
I told you I got the Stream Deck over there.
Right. Yeah.
Stream Deck
How's
Plus.
that working?
Good. So I was looking up profiles. So they have a profile you can install on it for D&D Online. And one of the buttons you could push is like a D20.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How are people playing D&D online? Is it
Well, there's like Dungeons and Dragons online. Houston plays it online with his friends.
That's pretty cool.
Well, they use like the Dungeons and Dragons site, I think, to play every week.
That's what I'm using that for my character sheet in my current campaign. It's a pretty sweet website.
We're trying to hire a DM to create a 2 to 3 hour campaign for him and his friends for his birthday. That's what he wants to do.
Are you guys looking? Where are you looking?
So there's a comic book store by our house that we went to, and we talked to them because that's where we want to do it. And they told us about this online community for Sacramento, which it's not specifically D&D. It's like a role playing thing.
Tabletop.
Yeah, but it has a name. So Nicole just put out a thing to like find someone to maybe do this for us. We're going to pay him. So
nice.
Hopefully we find someone.
What's your budget?
I don't know.
Okay. No, I just checked my calendar.
$100?
I am very busy for July and August. So,
oh shit. I was just at Mongolian barbecue yesterday.
Where at?
The one where I saw you like 5 years ago.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Is it still good?
It's yeah. So we got
that time that I saw you there. That was your first time ever getting Mongolian barbecue. Is that what you said? No,
possibly.
Okay,
maybe. No, maybe.
Okay.
I don't remember. Anyway, but we got there like 4:01, and we started ordering. The lady was like, "Hold on," and she went and flipped the sign over to dinner because it was at 4. And I was like, "Do you remember?" I told Nicole, "Remember when we saw Justin here like a few years ago?" I was like, "Yeah, that was like." And like,
cool,
because you were there with some work people.
Yeah. I was there with work people. Yes,
because you were working at Polly's then.
Yeah, this doesn't exist anymore.
No, now it's Butch and Screwball.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Your favorite place.
Barbershops come and go.
They do.
Yeah.
But it was still good. I get the pork and I like shoved that shit down.
Yeah. No, you have to.
And I was
a lot of people would get 2 bowls, one to like just like put on top of the stuff and push down.
We didn't get the all you can eat. We got the 1 bowl.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. My client from New Jersey never heard of Mongolian barbecue. He's like, "Is that a chain?" I was like, "No, it's like a style of food." Yeah, he's like, "I've never heard of Mongolian barbecue."
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
I haven't had Mongolian barbecue in a long time. I'm gonna have to make that.
Have you ever been to a nice Mongolian barbecue? They don't exist. They're just like janky. I'm not talking about the taste. I'm talking about the ambiance.
Yeah, no. There's one on Greenback, like Greenback and Sunrise ish.
Oh.
That's not bad.
Oh,
it's pretty cute.
The one I saw you at was like what you expect.
Right. Yeah. There's one right over by my parents' house called Lee's Mongolian Barbecue, just LI''S. And it's been like super janky since I was in high school.
Oh, that one in the mall in Roseville.
Oh, I bet you that one's probably nice.
It's decent.
Yeah.
It's okay. The one I went to in Atomis is better than that one.
Okay, for sure. Word.
Yeah.
Okay. We are here to draft.
I'm drinking. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're here to draft, or not draft, build our Mount Rushmores of fictional bars. Bars from pop culture. I have in my hand a 20-sided dice. I'm going to roll it.
You know what I'm picking.
If it comes up odd, you get to pick who goes first. If it comes up even, I get to pick who goes first. It's a 6.
It's a 6.
I have to go first.
That's fine.
Because I feel like there's
I feel like there's a top 2.
Okay.
After you go, I'll tell you my thoughts.
Okay. I'm going first, and I can't totally see this being a bar that you would want to have a drink in, but it is from a universe that we're both big fans of. I'm going with Mos Eisley Cantina.
Oh.
That was on your list, right?
It was.
Okay.
There was a top 2, and the other one that's not the one that you took, I'm not taking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why
I'm
not?
just going to let you know.
Why aren't you taking it?
Because I wanted you to have it.
Oh, okay.
And we'll see if I'm talking about the same thing.
If I don't take it by my last pick, are you going to take it on your last pick?
No.
So
I could, but I think you're going to take it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
We'll find
anyway,
out.
Mos Eisley Cantina. Yes, I want to drink there.
For sure.
Even though I'm not a fan that they discriminate against droids.
Well, I mean, you have an Apple phone anyway. It doesn't matter.
Oh, good one.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
No, I just felt like maybe you wouldn't want to have a beverage there because it's just full of like rough and tumble.
No, villainous.
Oh, that's right. They do say
villainous. Scummery? No, I forget, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of scumbags in there.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're living in the desert, where else are you going to go? It's not like there's like a fancy place.
For sure. I mean, it looks like it's like they keep it dark and cool. It's a nice little escape from the heat. They've got a jizz band playing.
They do.
Yeah. For those that don't know.
That's what it's literally called.
The music in that scene, George Lucas decided to say that genre is called jizz because it's space jazz.
Yeah. I don't My favorite George Lucas thing is when he's in the background of a documentary that has nothing to do with him.
Oh, yeah.
And he just walks by and kind of looks at the camera.
It looks like he's just like walking into the bank or something. Yeah.
That's my favorite George Lucas thing ever.
No, man, I want to go in. I mean, I've been to the cantina in Disneyland and it felt like I was.
Olga's?
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Okay. And it was cool, but it's not the classic Mos Eisley cantina.
I feel like Disney fucked up.
They Disneyfied it.
They should not have made that Black Spire outpost. They should have made it like a known place that we love.
For sure.
They should have made it Mos Eisley. Like, wouldn't you? I mean, not that Olga's Cantina isn't always booked out, but like,
I wonder if maybe when George Lucas sold to Disney, maybe he said that they can't.
No, they wanted to create a brand new story.
Okay.
And they've like had novels and YA novels that revolve around that area.
Oh, okay.
Since, but like it should be Mos Eisley canon.
Probably canon, right? Like it is canon. Those novels.
Is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Star Wars Legends.
No.
No, I mean, I want to go in there. I mean, I'm probably not getting any blue milk or anything with like a frog floating in it.
What do you think a drink there would be called?
Fuck if I know. You don't actually hear anybody order anything.
No.
I'm sure there are books where,
the Dead Jedi might be a good drink.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they don't like Jedi around
the Stormtrooper.
Oh, you're just making things up.
No, I am. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of drinks that they might call.
What would be in the Stormtrooper?
They don't have fancy drinks. They just have like ass juice.
Yeah, it's just fucking grog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think the drinks are going to be good.
No.
But I want to hang out in there, listen to some jizz, and maybe shoot Greedo first.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. I hate that they changed that.
Me too.
Yeah. I have the originals on VHS.
I do too.
Yeah.
And a VCR
sealed.
with
mine are sealed. Yeah.
I don't have them sealed. Yeah.
Are we just nerding off? Is this a nerd dick off right now?
Yeah, let's show our Star Wars dicks.
I have Star Wars soundtrack on vinyl and it looks like the Death Star.
I have Star Wars soundtrack on Laserdisc and it looks like a silver record.
It's actually true that I have it.
I don't.
I do. Yeah. So when I bought it at Disneyland.
So this
at
is
the Star Wars Outpost.
Yeah.
I had two choices. I could buy the soundtrack, the disc. There's like two discs. One, it looks like the Death Star, on the other side, it's like from the Millennium Falcon with all four of the characters.
That's cool.
Or there was one where it was like a hologram. So when you play it,
I've seen those.
Yeah,
those are cool. You have to have the light on the side of your record player though. For that to
I had the
show
option to get that one.
That's tight.
I got the picture ones
for sure.
Since I don't have a record player and I'm a poser.
Oh well, picture disc is better for that anyway. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's my first pick. Mos Eisley Cantina from Star Wars, aka Star Wars: A New Hope for you youngins.
Let me mark that one off. All right. So I'm gonna go with when you sent me this, the first one that came to my mind. And when I talked to Nicole and I told her, I was like, this is what we're doing. We're doing fictional bars. Her first response was my first response.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
The Regal Beagle.
Oh shit. Well, I know this one. What is this from?
Three's Company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
That's
and
their
Nicole
bar.
are going on a date to the Regal Beagle?
We are going to the Regal Beagle, baby. Seeing Jack Tripper, the whole nine.
I never really watched that show a lot, but he was pretending to be gay because he was trying to.
Because he was living.
Did the girls that he was living with know he wasn't gay?
Yes.
Okay.
But he moved in with them. But to be able to move in with them, like Mr. Furley, the Furleys were the first landlords. Like he couldn't move in there if he was straight because it was like, prudish people, I guess. So yeah, it was like, so he was gay. So he always played gay around them. And then
I feel like
they moved on.
I feel like prudish people back then also didn't like gay people.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
There's some plot holes in this show.
So they moved because they had a spinoff called The Ropers, which didn't work out. And then Mr.
Ropers. Right?
Yeah. Then Mr. Furley took over, Don Knotts.
Oh,
and he was the landlord. Yeah.
Okay.
But the Regal Beagle was like their local watering hole that they always went to.
Okay.
And that was like my favorite show growing up. It was on Tuesdays and it was at 9. And my bedtime was 9. So my mom on Tuesdays let me stay up till 9:30 so I could watch Three's Company.
All right.
So come and knock on my door. We'll be waiting for you was always a favorite of mine.
Hell yeah.
And now it's a channel on Pluto.
Three's Company?
They have a Three's Company channel.
Really?
Yeah.
They just show Three's Company?
That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
We've been watching a lot of Pluto lately.
Do you remember? That's the one with commercials, right?
I know.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm proud of you. Yeah.
Because we watch 90210 all the time now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do you remember Costanza's? There was a little sports bar not too far from here.
Was it George Costanza?
Yeah,
was it based off of him?
They had a TV in there that was just running Seinfeld 24/7.
I feel like you're not a Seinfeld fan.
I'm not.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah. Don't seem like it.
His voice bugs me.
What's the deal with gay guys moving in with 2 girls?
I can't believe this landlord's okay with it.
Mr. Furley is crazy.
I think we're slipping into a little Don Knotts there.
Oh, yeah. That's my Don Knotts impression.
Totally silent.
Yep. So I'm taking the Regal Beagle from Three's Company.
Hell yeah. Good pick. My second pick, we're just doing 4, right?
Yeah. I think we should have a bonus 5. What's your favorite bar in Sacramento?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you need a haircut, midtownbarber.shop is the website you want to go to. But if you live in Roseville, what's the website they want to go to?
If you're in the Roseville area, go to 1851barbercode.com.
Select Justin.
That's me.
He's the man. He's using adjustable clippers when he's fading lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes.
All right.
What's your second Rushmore?
Okay. So I think this might be the one that you thought I was for sure going to take. And it's something that we just recently talked about.
Oh, that's not it.
No? Okay.
Let me cross that off my list. Go ahead.
I'm taking The Roadhouse from the 2024 Roadhouse movie.
Yeah.
Dude, it's such a cool fucking
it is
bar
so
on the
nice.
beach.
You're on a key.
It's incredible.
In Florida. Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Dude, I want to go there so bad. And they have great bands.
It seems like it's an open concept to the point to where like they can't close the doors at night because it's just like opens to the beach. Like there aren't doors.
You get to film World Star fights.
That's true.
Yeah. Like it has everything you want.
They have a pontoon boat hanging from the ceiling until somebody knocks it off the ceiling.
A hot owner.
Yeah, she's pretty hot. Yeah.
A hot security guard.
Yeah, he's pretty hot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like great drink. I feel like the drinks
amazing
are cheap
bands.
too.
They got to be cheap.
Yeah.
They've got was it Cuban coffee?
Oh.
Is that what it is?
Cuban chips, baby.
Hey. And then, all the bands that play there are fucking great.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I want to go there so bad.
And there's a hospital like 25
minutes away with a hot doctor who will take you out on her ex-boyfriend's boat.
Oh, yeah. The police officer. And then you can steal that boat.
Then you can.
And he's not going to do anything about it.
Okay. Well, okay. I still have enough. Oh, maybe I don't have enough. I don't. That's okay.
You're just going to have to come up with one.
Yeah. I'm good at coming up with things. Like segues to the sponsor.
Oh, do we have a sponsor?
Matchstick Golf. Sorry. No. Cutwater.
I
make it look like you're drinking a real cocktail.
I did buy some ball markers from Matchstick Golf. And I got some golf balls for free when I ordered them.
Nice.
So, go support Matchstick Golf. They've got amazing golf ball markers.
Houston just had a golf tournament.
How'd it do?
Not great.
Where do you, was it at Big Maloney?
Yep, on the E9.
You know,
it was the Christian Brothers
during
one.
the summer when like the mosquitoes start coming out.
Yeah,
they're in force out there. So I've started calling it Bug Maloney.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see if I could get you some Gibbs Grooming Top Down lotion.
Does that help with mosquitoes?
So it has eucalyptus and tea tree oil.
Oh shit!
Which apparently is great bug repellent.
I'll try it. I'll try anything.
All right. I'll get you some.
These mosquitoes love my blood.
Skeeters.
They love my blood.
The best bug repellent I found is my wife.
Oh, really?
Bugs love her. She smells so good to bugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good for her.
I don't care. I'm talking about me.
Selfish.
It's great for me.
You really don't have enough?
No, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay. So for my number 2, it's called End of Line Club.
I've never heard of that.
Tron Legacy.
Oh, I've never seen that. I've never seen
what?
I don't think I've ever seen the original Tron either.
Coming soon.
What's it called?
To a little off the top podcast near you is Tron and Tron Legacy.
Is it End of Line Club?
End of Line Club.
Tell me about the bar. What's it like?
So Daft Punk is the house musician DJs.
They have like a residency.
They do.
Okay.
Like literally Daft Punk is like up there.
Well, they did the whole soundtrack, right?
Yeah. It's a lot of like LED lights.
For sure.
And like,
does it just look like you're in Tron? At a bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I love. It looks so cool.
I think I have seen Tron, the original.
The original?
Yeah. I think
which is all like hand animated.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not Legacy?
No, I don't think I ever saw Legacy.
Dude. Okay. Dude, we're doing Tron and Tron Legacy.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just cool because it's like all like LED lights and like transparent like windows.
Does it look like everyone's wearing like neon like, tubing? And
you know my aesthetic, like a cyberpunk.
Are the cups like neon tubing? Like are those
probably like this a lot.
All
Yeah.
right.
The proprietor, he has like a lucite looking cane, like a clear
lucite?
like a clear acrylic, like
okay,
just like a clear plastic cane.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a girl that greets the main character at the bar. She's a total pog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And like that's awesome.
I was thinking cardboard circles with metal slammers.
No. Not POG. PWAG. No, PAWG.
She's a total plag.
Yeah. Fat ass white girl. You know what I'm talking about.
Fat white ass girl.
Here. Cheers to pogs. Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. It's just like a total like neon paradise.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
LED
sounds right up your alley.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm wondering if I have anything that's on your well, I guess I obviously snaked one of them.
Yeah.
Does it have to be like a bar? Can it be like
it could be a club?
Can it be like a club or a lounge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just picked anywhere that alcohol is served.
Okay.
Because for me, like I want dancing for the most part.
I want to go and have a drink. Are you done talking about your
I'm done.
End of Line Club?
Yep.
I want to go. I don't remember if the city is a fictional. I think it's a fictional city too. But I'm gonna go to the Coco Bongo Club.
Oh,
from The Mask.
Oh, dude, that's a good one because they have great music.
It's just like straight up like
swing
big
music,
band swing.
Big band
music.
swing. Yeah,
everybody's wearing big suits. And then
Cameron Diaz
comes out in like a super.
She's never looked hotter.
Sexy sequin short skirt thing.
You got green
singing all
mask
sexy.
guys.
She's basically Jessica Rabbit personified.
Yeah,
with blonde hair.
I almost put that club down. By the way,
did you?
Yeah,
you thought about it.
I thought about it. There was 2 animated ones I thought about, and that was one of them.
I really think that the Coco Bongo Club would be fun, mostly because of the music. Excuse me.
See, you weren't of age when swing music came back.
Oh, no, I was.
No, not of age where you could go to a club.
Oh, for sure.
They used to have a swing club.
You know how much Cherry Poppin' Daddies I listened to?
Oh,
I had that CD on repeat for a year.
Like you and me and the Bottle Makes 3?
Yeah. No, it's
Country Club Lanes.
Oh, they had like a swing.
They had a
night?
swing club upstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Did it look like the Coco Bongo?
No.
Okay. No, I feel like it would be cool to like go like I like the idea of a club where like you could dance if you want, or you could just get a table and hang out with your friends and have a nice cocktail. And then who knows, maybe a guy with a green face and a funny hat will walk in with a zoot suit and
I don't think either of us are gonna pick this.
Okay. I mean, you don't have enough to round out your list. You could
the Cooler that we talked about, the movie The Cooler.
Yeah, with
there was like
William H. Macy.
Yeah, there was like a club there where they all had like a bunch of like banquettes with that circular,
like a booth.
Like a booth. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, like you go to a club that has like a booth like that, like you just chill.
Yeah, it's almost
then
like
you could go dance.
It's almost like everybody has bottle service. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite song from the Mask soundtrack?
The one where he goes boom chicka boom boom.
Is that Cuban Pete?
Yeah. That one.
They call me Cuban Pete.
It's a great song.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't think the Mask soundtrack is on any streaming service.
Of Cuban stuff.
Yeah,
holy shit. Cuban chips.
If you could find these at your local Target, snatch these.
The other thing that we said. What was the other Cuban thing we said?
This?
Oh, Cuban coffee from the Roadhouse.
Oh wait, wrong guy.
Yeah.
Hoo-ah! Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, Scarface.
Yeah.
There's probably a bar in that. You gonna pick that next?
No.
Okay. What's your third?
My
pick?
next one. I'm going with Hot Tracks.
I don't know this one either.
It is the bar/club from Boogie Nights.
Oh, that
the
makes
opening
so much
scene.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's owned and operated by Maurice from Puerto Rico, who wants to take pictures and send them to his brothers in Puerto Rico. The DJ is a African-American little person.
I don't remember any of that. I need to rewatch that.
It's like
movie.
disco. Like, I want to go to a disco. Like, if I could time travel,
yeah,
and you gave me like 5 things and places and times I could go to, I want to go to a disco place in the mid-70s.
For sure.
And I want to go to Hot Tracks in Reseda, California.
That tracks.
In
that
1977.
Tracks.
Oh, dude, I want to go there so bad.
We should make it happen. Well, let's start a Patreon, and we'll do it to like fund a time machine, so you can do that.
I joined a Patreon recently.
Follow us on Patreon soon.
Yes.
I'm not gonna do that.
No,
nobody wants to pay for this shit.
Dude, that'd be fun though. We should.
We should force ourselves to make more content.
Dude, we should make like $1,000 tier where you could like hang out with us and jerk us off.
Jesus Christ. I don't think either of our women, our lady friends would allow that.
Yeah. You could sit in this right here for $1,000.
And just not talk. You just sit here. You have to stay silent.
Or you could be Evan. Or you could be Evan and just eat gas station chicken.
He's not going to pay us $1,000.
No, but he's going to eat gas station chicken.
He is.
Yeah.
I think he confirmed.
So Hot Tracks with 2 X's.
Oh, let me throw. I misspelled it.
Because you know Boogie Nights is like my favorite movie of all time.
I do know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like the opening scene. And it's like a 4-minute continuous scene with no cuts.
I do love a cutlass scene.
Yeah.
There's a name for that.
Long scene?
A long shot?
Long shot? Yeah.
There's
a bar called
in
the Long
Sacramento
Shot.
called the Long Shot.
Have you been to Long Shot?
Oh, yeah.
I've never been there.
It is shady.
Yeah. I've been to Whole Foods like across the street from it.
Yeah. Over on Arden and Eastern is Whole Foods. And across the street from that is Long Shots. And I used to go to, there's a bar next to that. It used to be called the Kilt Pub. It was like a Scottish pub.
Oh, okay.
And I used to go there from like 21 till like 24 or 25. I went there for trivia pretty much every week.
Is that where you did trivia?
No, I never hosted there, but that's how I got into it. The guy that was hosting, I ended up working with him essentially. But every like now and again, Kilt Pub would close at like 9:30 or 10 or something like that, and Long Shots open till 2. So we would like walk over there.
Long Shot's one of those bars that scares me.
It's one of those bars where like you're like, I might sit on a stool and get poked with a needle. Like,
yeah, I feel like Long Shot and like what is that? Flame Club?
That is another club. Oh, the one over on
the one on
is that
16th?
16th. Okay. Yeah. I've never been in there.
Yeah, I feel like
they've got
those are like
Dance Gavin dance mural on the side of it.
Yeah. Are they from Sacramento?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's really weird. I feel like those are like one and the same. Like I don't want to go into either. There's like no windows.
Yeah, the Flame Club does look sketch.
Yeah. Torch Club a little less sketch.
Is that Flame Club and Torch Club are different.
Yeah. Torch Club's across from Moore Auditorium.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Hot Tracks.
Hot Tracks.
Good one. All right. My last pick.
You're the hottest bitch in the 10 counties is what he tells Amber Waves.
What does he say to Roller Girl?
Nothing. Roller Girl gives Eddie Adams from Torrance a blowjob because he's like a busser there. And then I don't know, an hour later, he's like walking to go home. And then they pull up next to them. And Roller Girl's like, hey, you remember me from earlier? It's like she just gave him a blowjob. Like, how's he going to has he got that many blowjobs in an hour?
Probably.
Yeah, that is a smoking hog.
Does he say no?
He's like, yeah. Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while. My last pick before I pick my favorite bar in Sacramento, which I still need to think about.
I don't even know what mine is.
That's tough. But my last pick is easy. It would have been my first pick, but I had a feeling that it was not going to be on your list at all. And I also don't think that this is the pick that you think I'm going to make.
Oh.
I am curious.
Okay.
You said there was a clear 1 and 2.
I thought so, yeah.
I don't think this is it. So I still want to know what you think the number 2 was. But the Winchester from Shaun of the Dead.
That's what I thought.
Okay, all right.
That was the one I wasn't going to take.
Okay.
Because I knew you would take it. I knew you would be so happy to take it that I wasn't going to take it.
I'm pretty confident in saying that that's my number 1 favorite movie. It's definitely in my top 5.
So I thought that was going to be your number one.
Number 1 favorite movie.
I thought that would be your number 1, and then my number 1 would be Mos Eisley.
That's why when I rolled an even, I was like, I have to go first because I need to get Mos Eisley. But the Winchester is so. For those that aren't familiar with Shaun of the Dead, it stars Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. It's a zombie movie where they kind of gather their people and they hole up in this pub called the Winchester, which is a pub that those two characters go to on a daily basis. It's based on the pub that Nick Frost and Simon Pegg used to go to pretty much on a daily basis.
Do you know what that was called?
I don't. It wasn't called the Winchester. It had a different name. I can find out, not before this episode's over, but I can find out because it's in the book that I'm reading about Shaun of the Dead.
He'll put it in the Instagram.
Maybe, if I remember. I forgot to put pictures of our food from Roundhouse Deli in the Instagram post a couple of weeks ago.
Did they reach out at all? Did they respond?
No. Nick Frost and Simon Pegg used to go to that pub and they used to do trivia every week. But then they would go in there, and there's bits in that movie where like Simon Pegg's character Sean is like pretty sad because he'd just gotten broken up with, and Nick Frost's character's Ed is trying to like cheer him up, and he's just like creating backstories for like all the locals that are in there all the time, and he's just like that guy, he's got like snakeskin boots, he's an assassin, and this and that. Like that's something that they actually did in real life, like when they were younger. Like they would just sit there and like create backstories for the regulars. There's a lot of real life that's pulled into this movie, and that's
their first, right, of the series
of the trilogy, the Cornetto trilogy. That's the first, yes, and then Hot Fuzz, and then World's End, which is another pub I could have taken. But the pub, the Winchester in that movie, is an actual set that they built. It's not an actual pub. They built the set, but they built it so structurally sound that when you're in there, like you feel like you're in a pub,
like the Roadhouse.
Exactly. And then they modeled it off after a pub that was down the street from the pub that they used to go to, so it doesn't look like the pub that they would go to in real life.
Okay.
But
I love that
it does look like the pub that was down the street from
it's like a corner pub. Yeah, like where you walk in caddy corner.
Right. You walk in caddy corner, and then it's a big bar in the middle, and it like wraps around all the way. Yeah.
Did I tell you about the pub I went to in London?
I don't know.
I don't think I've told this to you. When I was in London, I was single, and I went into a pub, and we're sitting there drinking.
You chat up any birds? That's a horrible accent.
Funny you asked that, because I was like, there's like no chicks in here.
Yeah.
Like maybe in London and England, when you go to a pub, it's mainly dudes.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I had to go to the bathroom, which was up these like windy stairs. And I went up there and I went to go to the bathroom, and there was gay porn everywhere. And I was like, oh shit, we're in a gay pub. I had no clue. So yeah, I did not talk to any girls. So I came down and I was like,
talk to any dudes?
No. Gay men are not attracted to me.
You should call them gay men? Like the author?
No. Not like Neil Gaiman. Gay men, not attracted to me.
For sure.
I've been to plenty gay bars, gay clubs. Never once have I got a free drink. So I told the people I was with, I was like, we're in a gay pub, so there's no girls in here.
Word.
Let's go somewhere to get some girls. So I went to this bar. It was called like Oxygen. And they sold like these oxygen tanks.
Oh, I don't like that.
So it was like you're supposed to like drink and then pure oxygen to like, I didn't get it. It didn't work for me. Pretty sure I have a picture somewhere of me with like this oxygen thing in my face.
I thought you meant from the pub.
No, yeah, I was like, like that.
Sorry, listeners. All right, the Winchester is my final pick for fictional bars. What's yours?
I don't have one on here.
You want me to throw a couple out on my short list?
No?
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm going to go with the Double Deuce.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually don't want to go to you know what? Scratch that. Take that off.
Oh.
Take that off.
Delete.
Yeah. I mean, there's a clear winner here, which is Cheers, right?
For sure.
We got to talk about Cheers. It's the ultimate like bar. When you talk about fictional TV bar,
That's the first one that
it's the first one that you think of.
Well, not you. You thought of the
No.
Beagle.
I thought it, but it was like you don't like want to pick it because it's like the obvious. But I feel like it needs to be talked about
for sure.
Yeah,
that's another huge bar where it's like the bar
is in the middle bar.
It is, yeah,
but it doesn't look anything like the show.
They do have, I think, where they filmed the show is another bar.
No, I think it was a set.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're probably right. But no, it's a massive bar. That's right. The outside is a real bar.
Yeah. The like steps down.
Yeah. But no, it's massive. The bar is in the middle, and it's just got seating all around the bar. So like you can walk up to the bar on 4 different sides,
which is cool.
I love that. That's great. Yeah, the patrons are fantastic. If you were to go there for a drink, would you sit at the bar or would you get a table and have one of the servers?
You know me. I'm a sit at the bar guy.
For sure, I am too.
Yeah. I'll sit at the table if there's no seats.
Yeah.
And by no seats, I mean one person, empty seat, one person, empty seat, one person, empty seat.
Right.
I'm not going to sit in an empty seat.
For sure.
It's like urinals. Yeah. I'm not going to sit there.
I will. I would want to go in and I would want to find out when Coach was working, and I would.
R.I.P.
Yeah, for real. Coach was hilarious. I love that guy.
So I watched Cheers when it was like fresh on the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not that old.
No. Sam and Diane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I hated Diane. She's fucking obnoxious.
She was hot though. Kirstie Alley at the time.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, wait.
No. Kirstie Alley was a different. Diane was
the blonde.
The blonde from
that did not belong in a bar.
Beverly Hills Troop Beverly Hills movie.
I don't know that.
I forget her name. Anyway, no, the other the dark-haired lady.
I never made it that far.
Oh yeah.
Never made it that far. I never saw Woody Harrelson.
Oh, Woody Harrelson. He took over when Coach died.
Yeah. I never got that far. I stopped watching because Diane was too annoying.
I recently saw something about how old the people were when they started filming the show.
Probably super young.
Yeah, but they look old as fuck.
Yeah. People just looked older back then.
They did. Like Norm was like 35.
Yeah.
He looked like 55.
Yeah, he looked pretty rough.
He was married and he just never went home.
He was my age.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then like his wife would call.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, I'm not here.
Right. Yep. He had the best quips though. What's shaking, Norm? All 4 cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah. He was.
He's great.
I've still never been to Boston.
I feel like if there was no room at the bar, I would sit at a table, but I'd wait to see which section Carla was serving. Because Carla was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you love a good like waitress or wait person.
Well, she's good. She's not gonna fuck up your order, but she'll like razz you at the same time.
Yeah,
you know, like she's kind of mean.
Yeah. Like if I go to a restaurant, Jazzy's the bartender. I'm gonna sit in her section.
Yeah, for sure.
She's not razzing us, but she was super nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Carla fits in at like Dick's Last Resort.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I went to Junior's in Brooklyn. Right. Which is
that a bar? What is it?
No, it's like a restaurant, diner, like a cheese. They're known for their cheesecake, Junior's Cheesecake in Brooklyn, Fulton Street. And it's just super New York. I went there and I ordered a egg salad sandwich. And I asked for, I don't know, like mayonnaise on it or something. And the waitress like talked so much shit to me.
Because you asked for mayonnaise?
Something. I forget what it was. But she was so mean to me for the whole thing.
Did you cry?
No, I gave her like a $20 tip. I was like, no one's ever been this mean to me. I'm tipping you fat.
You liked it or
no? But it was just so crazy out of the blue. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Word. Good last pick. It was definitely on my list. Other things that I had on my list because I had more just in case you took things off of my list. I also had Patty's Pub from It's Always Sunny. It's just a shitty dive bar, but I like those, and those are the only people that work there. So you're obviously gonna have some entertainment. Obviously I had Moe's Tavern from The Simpsons. Same thing. Yeah. Shitty dive bar, but entertaining. From video games, I had Seventh Heaven from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
It's in the slums, but it seemed pretty nice. It's PlayStation 1 graphics, so it's hard to tell, but it seemed kind of nice in there.
There's also the bar from the video game called Tapper.
I almost put that on my list because they only serve beer.
Yeah.
But Stardew Valley is another video game that I like to play, so I put the Stardrop Saloon on my list as well.
I also sort of had the club from Bad Boys 2. Martin.
Are you excited for the new Bad Boys coming out?
I didn't see 3.
Okay.
But sure.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Yeah.
It looks bad.
Yeah, so the one from Bad Boys 2, where they go. I don't know. Okay. That just looked interesting.
Let's wrap it up real quick. I went first. I took Mos Eisley Cantina from Star Wars, the Roadhouse from Roadhouse 2024, the Coco Bongo Club from The Mask, and the Winchester from Shaun of the Dead. You went second, and you took the Regal Beagle from Three's Company, the End of Line Club from Tron Legacy, Hot Tracks from Boogie Nights, and Cheers from Cheers.
Yeah.
We want to hear what we missed or what your favorite fictional bar is. You could call and leave us a voicemail at 323-786-A-LOT. That's 323-786-2568 to tell us about it. Or you can shoot us an email. Our email address is alittleoffthetoppod@gmail.com. Please make sure that you rate, review, and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to or watching us on. If you're looking for us on TikTok or Instagram, you can find us at A Little Off the Top Pod. Make sure you follow Odd Jason Yankadick on Instagram and Instagram alone at Skills the Barber. If you're looking for me, my name is Justin. You can find me on Instagram and Letterboxd, where I rated this an episode of 5 out of 5.
Oh, yeah.
At _red_6_. I think we did it. You got anything else?
Favorite Sacramento bar?
Oh, shit. That's right.
Yeah.
Fuck. Sometimes it's hard to get in there, but I always have a good time. I'm going Jungle Bird.
Oh,
I love a tiki bar.
Bird.
Jungle Bird. Summer's coming up.
It is.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to go. I don't go out at all. I'm going to go with Azul, where sometimes we get margarita. Their house margarita is the best house margarita.
We've gone there pre-show a number of times.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're looking to get fucked up, though, the Merc.
Yeah, I can't condone that.
Why?
I got roofied there.
Oh, don't go there.
All right. I think we did it. You got anything else?
Yeah, bye for now.
Play it again, Sam.